Good morning. Welcome to this vlog or productive Monday. This is definitely not what every day in my life looks like, but I do kind of feel rather good today. I got up early, I want to get some stuff done, so come along. Alright, good morning. I have already successfully done my little morning workout and stretch routine. I do not do that every day, but I'll be honest with you, I try to. I try to do it every day, and then I hydrate a bit, so I already drank quite a lot of water. And then I'll just get ready for the day because I have to start working very soon. So I'll just hydrate my body now. I'm gonna hydrate my skin a bit. And in the background I have playing the news. It's the German news, so obviously most of you won't care. But I'll try to do that in the mornings, just, you know, start with the most depressing thing, which would be the worldwide news or countrywide news, whatever. Obviously when there's like massive events somewhere else in the world, they will cover it. So yeah, I usually start with that. You know, sleep is a rarity because it's very much my own fault. And I stay up till 1 a.m. and then have to get up early in the morning. It's not even that early. It's like close to 9 a.m. I start working at 9. And usually get up at 8. But I really like my sleep, so I could really use to get to bed earlier, but I just don't, because I mean, what's more fun than self-sabotaging, really? So when I'm done here, I'll make myself a little breakfast. By now I've also written my to-do list. Workout / stretching is already checked off. That always feels very good. And you can like check something off your list early in the morning. Next thing is breakfast. And then I'll start working, which will obviously occupy a few hours of the day. On my lunch break, I usually try to go for a little walk, and I actually do that mostly daily. But honestly, yesterday and today, the weather has not been looking good. It's very cloudy and kind of stormy outside, and it's cold. The coldness isn't an issue as long as, you know, the rest is okay. But it's really not today, and I feel like it's gonna start raining soon because it was raining all day yesterday. So I might not go on a walk on my lunch break today. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, do something else. Okay, I look a bit better now, but the hair is not it today. I would need, it's a wash day actually, but you know, I got up too late to be washing my hair before work and film this vlog routine video. So we just have to deal with it today. So I'm gonna do like simple braids to the back. I'm not good with hair, you know, that's one thing I was always jealous of friends, like especially in school. They were all able to do such cool hairstyles and evasive braids and whatnot. and I'm glad that I can do a 3-strand braid. And I've tried to learn, I've sat down, you know, with YouTube tutorials, but I don't know, I'm just not coordinated enough to do something more fancy. The news today are not very great. I mean, it's 2023, what do I expect? So, this is the outfit for today. I have my little Hex the Patriarch, wait, focus. I'm wearing my little Hex the Patriarchy sweatshirt. I opted to some toasted flatbread and a mint tea. Also, what I just wanted to show you guys, I prepped for filming a short yesterday and I did not film it, but I wanted to still do the idea later and I just procrastinated and then forgot about it. So this is what the floor of my office space looks like right now. It's just books lined up on the floor for a video idea. Because I didn't want to prep again, so I just left it out. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I didn't. But yeah, so let's add that to my to-do list for today. The weather is actually not very great, so maybe I'll just do that in my lunch break so I can get the books off the floor. Alright, it's time to work now. As I do work in corporate world, I obviously cannot show you my screen. I work in a marketing agency as a marketing copywriter, which is just a fancy title. That means I do write copy, I write texts for online ads. So I do get to spend all of my day writing, which is kind of nice. Well, not all of my day, like it's the main point in my job description. I also am here for like kind of consulting in every kind of creative matter, I guess. Brainstorming a lot, but mostly I am writing, and at the moment I have a few big tasks at hand. I don't know if I'm gonna add in like a little time lapse of me working or not, but anyways, I will have to get to work now and I'll talk to you later. Always coming back to you. I never had you, so I guess I couldn't lose you. How God knows I tried my best. How many people are there left until I get to the good times? The best thing when working from home is definitely that I am now done with all of my meetings. So my laptop is already on the living room table. I'll take my lunch break now, so I'm gonna go run a little errand because I need some household items. I just noticed I actually didn't want to like go for a walk today because it's just cold, and like I said, I've kind of been freezing all day already, so I didn't really want to go for a walk. But yeah, I need some things, so I'll just go run this little errand and then do the rest of my work from my couch. So I am done with my work for today. It is now 5:30 p.m. and I cannot wait for the days to get longer, like finally getting like summertime at the end of the month. I know that I think summertime change is happening this week in the US, but in Germany it's on the 26th of March, so we still have to wait a bit. And I'm kind of sad because I now need to cook and do my violin practice before I can do anything else. And when I'm done with that, the sun is gonna be like setting or has already set. And the weather changed so good, like it's so pretty outside. And it's actually kind of warm, it's like 15, 16 degrees, which is really, really nice because in the last few weeks it has been a lot colder. This morning everything was like gray and cloudy, and now there's like actual blue sky. The sun is shining a bit at least, but I have to make dinner because I am hungry and do my practice. I painted a few new bookmarks, it's 4 to be exact, and I had some leftover, you know, carton from stuff that got shipped to me. What? I had some leftover carton and I just cut it up and whipped out my acrylics and tried to get painting. And this is how that turned out. I think they are really cute. This one's just black at the back. This one I didn't paint, and you can see that it was like shipping stuff. It's just like cute little mushrooms. And this one I also just painted white on the back. Like cute little flowers. And then the coolest one is actually this butterfly. I think it's really pretty. I like how it turned out, and it just like sticks out at the top of the book, you know, so that you like, I'm sure you know what I mean. So while I'm cooking, I have music playing because when do I not have music playing? Yeah, and then finally I will give you guys some reading updates. Honestly, who decided I was adulty enough to live on my own? Now I have to... I should not be allowed to live on my own. I just made the biggest mess, and then I wanted to repackage this in this glass Tupperware, and I noticed this is too small. Like now it's okay because I scooped like some up and put it in the water, so I'm gonna have way too much pasta. So it's tuned now, and I'm just gonna do... Oh my god, I have to take off my watch because my teacher always wants me to take off my watch. I get in the headspace now and I try the pieces that I have been practicing already, and then I'll get to the one that I'm working on right now. Insert an hour of violin practice here. Don't worry, I will not have you listen to that because no one really wants to. So while the camera was charging, I have been reading a bit. I am on page 370 of 411. That means I have 41 pages to go. This is so good. I actually have pre-ordered the sequel yesterday. I think I pre-ordered it yesterday, but it's only coming out in October. At least I don't have to wait 2 years like with some other book series, but it's still very sad that I will have to wait like 10 months. What I think is so fascinating to me is that this is culturally so different from most of the things I've read so far. I have not read a lot of Asian literature, or which is super sad. Like I definitely want to change that. But fact is, I have not once read an Asian fantasy novel. This is the first time I'm reading a fantasy novel that is based in like East Asia, China to be exact. This is based in China. And it's just so interesting to see, like, obviously it's infuriating as a woman to see how awful patriarchy and shame about your own body and shame about sexuality and just honestly so much is dedicated by shame. Even family relations and like serving your masters or your kings or whoever this is about, like so much in this whole setting is defined by shame. It's really sad, but this book is it's not too sad actually. It's really good. our main character, who has to pretend that she's her brother who died when they were kids, gets a slow burn romance in this book too, and it has this little fantasy element with some people being able to see ghosts. And so far, I'm not quite sure how important the ghosts are still going to be in the end of the book, which is, like I said, only 41 pages. But I think they will have some bigger meaning, because so far they have had their influence on the plot, but not too much. And I'm really curious to see if the ghosts are like more important still for the end of this book. I hope so. Also, we have enemies that from the beginning that kind of seem to notice that they're not as different from each other. And yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and I think I will finish it today. And then tomorrow I can finally start with my reread of Prayer of the Orange Tree, and then hopefully very, very soon get to A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. Actually, Samantha Shannon also said this book was destined for greatness, which is super funny because that is a quote from the book itself. Anyways, I will be finishing the book now, and then I'll probably just be watching a bit of TV. I wanna watch an episode or two of Criminal Minds this evening, and then it's probably already time for bed because the day has been long. It is close to 9 p.m. now, and I will have to be up early tomorrow again. I do really hope you can't hear that background noise, it's super annoying. But yeah, this was like a typical Monday in my life at the moment with my 9-to-5 job. It's not always like this. I'm not always as productive as I was today. Like, I got a lot of chores done. I got a workout done in the morning. I had breakfast. I really took some time before work for myself, which I don't always do, but most of the times I try to. I did my violin practice after work. I did some reading. I have filmed another short video for YouTube and also TikTok. I do have a TikTok account, but like I don't really post much on there. I'm really trying to make YouTube my thing and not overwhelm myself with 1,000 channels of social media to like kind of be active on. But yeah, this was my day in a life vlog. And as always, if you stayed this long, please leave a like and comment about what your typical Monday routine is. Let me know what you're reading currently. If you're not, consider subscribing, and we will talk soon. Okay, so I'm done with She Who Became the Sun, and that took some dark twists. I mean, the main character's evolution was kind of visible the whole time, and like rather early from the beginning, but I didn't think she'd go this dark. Like, morally gray isn't even right here anymore. It's just, I'm kind of baffled because this was not what I was expecting. I mean, usually the main character is this great hero. Not quite. But yeah, as I said earlier, I have pre-ordered the sequel that is coming out this fall, and I am very excited to get to that because this ending left me hungry for more. Yeah, I did not expect this end to go as dark as it did, but I love that it did it. Like, I love the way this turned out. Not what I expected at all. Like, I always love when there's a twist. It wasn't even a twist, it was like a gradual build-up that was pretty visible the whole time, but you kind of wanted to ignore it. Yeah. Goodbye.